A person I was never expecting to hear from was Sam Macer. Sam is an important, influential person in my life, especially because, you know, he makes a lot of great perfumery content. He specializes in like making perfume content, which is, you know, he's a godsend, let's just say. But the perfume industry, getting into perfumery is such a gate-kept industry. And the reason it's so gate-kept is because there's a lot of gray areas, gray zones, and it seems like nobody wants to like unfold those. Sam is a really good, influential person when it comes to like making perfumery. He's been incredibly helpful in my journey, watching his videos, and he's very informative. He reached out to me. I thought it was a scam because, you know, it popped up Sam Macer. I was like, that's no way. Anyway, he sent me a bunch of his fragrances, and including his new one. He did do a brand shift, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But 4 of his fragrances, and I got the chance to try all these over the course of the last 3 days, and I have some thoughts on them. All of the fragrances that we're going to be talking about, the first one is Sunbeams. And this is Sunbeams there. Luxotera, that's his old brand, and this is his new brand here. And so he did a complete rebrand, but Sunbeams is the first one, and Vanillawood. I love his box designs, they're really great, but Vanillawood is another one. Moonlight Harvest, and from his new brand, Aquatica. I'm pretty sure that this is the brand new one, but I'm gonna treat all of these like they're brand new, because they are, to me they are. So we're gonna start out with Sunbeams here. I'm gonna hype this one up a lot, Sam. Okay, this has become my new favorite freshie. Well, it's not like my favorite of all time, but this one it's high up on my list of things that I love, Sunbeams. All right, so it's kind of generic. It's not like, you know, I'm not trying to like make it sound like it's this like, you know, thing that's gonna solve world hunger, but this is super fresh. It's like this beautiful, fresh, clean. There's a clean musk in here. It's got that juicy, fresh citrus, that fruity musk in there, and it smells like that mango is very pronounced too, and it's like it's tropical, it's fresh. Grapefruit is ever so present, but really, really nice. Excellent job on this, Sam, really. What I'm shocked by is the citrus, the juiciness of the citrus lasts for a very long time, which is kind of cool, I think. But it's a fresh and clean summer/springtime fragrance. Sam has this cedar accord that he has like perfected. It smells like if you put your nose up against a 2x4 that has a little bit of sawdust, you know, residual. That's what it smells like. It smells like this fresh cedar, cut cedar with this sawdusty kind of vibe to it. A little bit of a tobacco nuance to like expand that cedar out. It's really, really nice. We'll get to that one in a minute, but pick it up a little bit in here. He definitely used some cedar in here, or that cedar accord, that excellent cedar accord that he has going on. So Sunbeams is here, and we'll take a look at some of the notes. Pretty affordable too. I mean, I would go for 100 mil actually. All right, so kind of skimming through. If you want to go and read this, you can. It'll be up on the. Let's see if I can. I might be skipping past the notes here. The note breakdown. So mango, Florida grapefruit, spruce, sun cream, sea breeze, and soft musk, ambergris, and I like that in Starbucks. That's good. Anyway, I would encourage you to go read the full story behind this, but it's one of my favorites of the entire line that he sent me. This would have to be the #1. If you were going to pick up a fragrance by him, I would say that this one is definitely worth it. Now for the bad news. So I tried Moonlight Harvest, and I sprayed this one on a few days ago, and I sprayed it on earlier today to kind of like remind myself. And I'm not a huge fan of the the animalistic musk that he used in here. It has a very potent animalistic character to it, which I don't find I don't find it personally appealing to me, personally. In the top, you have wheat fields, red apple, cherry, jasmine, lavender, beeswax, heliotrope in the base, musk, and ambergris. So I do get like a lot of the things that he's going for here. There's definitely a cherry aspect with it. The fruity sweetness is in there. It's very floral too. The jasmine is very present with the lavender and kind of like supporting, it's a bit of a florally fragrance in my opinion. The lavender kind of gives it a green character as well. The thing about it, I just find that in my personal opinion, I don't love the musk that is in here. So I know that there's a cleaner musk that's going on, but it's that musk that's, the deer musk that he's using in here just is a little too much for me. Mixing with the beeswax, it's giving a little bit too much earthiness to me, just in my opinion. But then again, I'm not a huge cherry fan. Cherry is one of those fragrance notes that comes across to me as like cough syrup. And that's just me. So if you like cherry, it might be a little different for you. But I think he offers samples. Yes, he does samples. So if you're interested at all, you could probably pick up all of these for relatively like 30-40 bucks and try out all of them. But this one, I would have to say, is my least favorite. I'm sorry, Sam. All right, now Vanillawood. This one has me intrigued. So I sprayed this one on and I was kind of taken back at how woody it is. It's more wood vanilla than Vanillawood, but that doesn't mean I don't like it. I really like this stuff. So this is a woody dense fragrance and it's realistic wood too. Like what I was saying with Sunbeams over here, it has this cedar accord in here that is just fantastic. This one is really where I picked up the cedar accord that he has like crafted into most of his perfumes here. It smells like sawdust with a little touch of a tobacco and this just like cleanness. It's really fantastic. The notes in here are cinnamon, rum, honey, oak wood, cedar wood, musk, vanilla, benzoin, and woody bouquet? A woody bouquet. I don't know what that is. So this is the first time I'm looking at the note breakdown too, because I wanted to kind of like, experience the note breakdown like on camera, but I have been smelling it throughout, the past 3 days. And I am actually, this definitely does come across as a sweet rum in the top. In the top you have, like after smelling it now, it's a rum and cinnamon, like a sweet rum, cinnamon, honey kind of smell. And it's really great now that I'm like actually smelling that. Initially, when I first sprayed it on, I just thought it was this cedar bomb, this cedar sawdusty bomb. And now I'm kind of like rediscovering the fragrance a little bit. I'm gonna spray that on here. Anyway, yeah, like a spicy rum. Ooh, with cinnamon. Oh, it's good. I actually found a new love for this now. Because initially I sprayed it on and I just got like, it was like this, spicy, almost spicy cedarwood vanilla kind of smell. And now that I'm like, I actually read the note breakdown, did my job, I find a whole new appreciation for it now. Yeah, Vanillawood, really good. It's pretty, I would say it's pretty challenging. You have to like kind of boozy scents and heavy woods. It's not like a sweet bomb, I would say. Like it's not like a traditional sweet designer fragrance, like something like, Ralph's Club Elixir. It's a lot more dry, liquory, and then just a touch of smoothness with that sweetness. Touch of sweetness, I should say. Anyway, great stuff. Then the main attraction here, Aquatica. And he did send me 100 ml of this, so thank you, Sam. I appreciate you. All right, so my views on Aquatica are interesting. So when it comes to aquatic fragrances, like, Invictus Aqua or Hawas or, these aquatic or Aqua di Gio, these aquatic fragrances, the designer fragrances, they come across like really aquatic but sweet. There's a sweetness that just pushes off with the aquaticness. And what I love about this one that is unique, not like the designer fragrances I have, is this one has a dryness to it, a dry aquatic that doesn't make any sense. But what I'm talking about here is this has the freshness, the aquaticness, but with this dryness about it. I love it though. So this one, he has a cypress note in here, and I don't know, I was watching something with him with Omar from School of Scents, but he was talking about Cypress Absolute or something, and possibly he put that in here. But I get this like green cypress, beautiful freshness, green, a lot of greenness in here. But the bergamot, lemon, and this like soft floral kind of thing going on in here, it's so pleasant. I can definitely, like, from just my nose, I'm picking up a lot of Cologne, Hedione, and like soft amounts of Habanalide, just because I'm picking up like a sharp metallic kind of musk, but it's mainly fresh and fuzzy. But I really like this a lot because it doesn't rely solely on sweetness. It relies a little bit more on green aspects and bitterness and dryness, and not so much like bubblegum sweetness, which is such a refreshing aspect about this one too, because it's not like just a freshy bubblegum sweet powerhouse. Where I would picture this being is like the beaches of Italy, where you can smell the cypress and you can smell the ocean breeze, and feel the sand between your toes. That's weird, but it's excellent. I think it's really well done. It's definitely a freshie, so it's nothing like super original, but and I hate saying that actually, you know what? Forget that. Don't even quote me on that. I like it a lot. I have nothing but good things to say about this one because it's just fresh. It's aquatic without all that sweetness that we're like known by. It's like all the designer fragrances nowadays, which I really like. So this one, if you're interested in like a dry, green, citrus fresh, soft musk, definitely like you definitely get the ambergris, that ambroxan ambergris kind of smell in here, just like laying low, which is super nice, but love it. So if you were interested at all at trying out some of Sam's fragrances, I would suggest Sunbeams. It would be my #1 pick. I think this one, I feel like it's the freshest, it's the fruitiest, it's the sweetest version. Like, I think that this one is worth a blind buy. Definitely. It's fresh, it's inviting, it's fruity sweet. And this is Sunbeams. This would be the #1 pick, I would say, if you were interested at all in any of these. And then the new one, of course, the new one is very good. It's a fresh aquatic without all that sweetness in there. A lot of cypress in here, so it gives it kind of this green herbal facet to it. But a lot of freshness with the citrus, and it's like mostly Cologne and ambroxan, ambergris kind of thing. It's very good. And that's Aquatica. And I would say if you're into spicy, like rum, liquor kind of smells, I would go with Vanillawood here. This is very cedar heavy, cedar dominant, sawdusty kind of smell. In the top, you have this rich rum note with the spiciness of the cinnamon, and the honey kind of balances everything out with the sweetness, but it's not overly sweet. This one relies a lot on the cedar wood, and the vanilla is just playing a symphony with everything going on. Not a vanilla bomb. This is more of a cedar bomb with vanilla, supporting everything. And that's Vanillawood. And then it wouldn't be a Paragon fragrance review without some trashing. I'm sorry, Sam. So Moonlight Harvest. Something in here just doesn't vibe with me. The musk in here is not vibing with me, and then I'm not a huge fan of cherry. It's just unfortunate. But Moonlight Harvest would have to be my least favorite. Anyway, thank you so much to Sam for sending these to me and trusting me with my honesty. Sometimes it bites me in the butt. Go over to Sam's website if you want to try them out. I would really encourage you to try Sunbeams out. It's definitely gonna get a lot of hype from me. But excellent offerings from Sam. He's an excellent perfumer. It's craftsmanship right here. I've been wanting to try his fragrances out for a very long time, and now I'm so honored. So thanks so much for watching the video, guys. We will see you next time.